we'll look at, in example 3, we'll look at another situation whereby we have 125 bracket or bracket close raised to power 1 over 3. You can see the 1/3 written very tiny on top of 125. So the expression for that is that this tiny one is expressed as, let's go to the law. When we have x raised to power a over b, the b will become the root and the a will become the power. So which means that this law is expressed as this: s root b, then s raised to power a. This is root b. So if you look at this law and you want to use it to solve this, so it means that this 3 will become the cube root of 125. Cube root. You have to put 3 inside the root. That's the cube root of 125. Then the one that is numerator will become the power of 125. So the cube root of 125 is 5. Now let's stop and talk about the cube root. Now the cube root is any number that we use to multiply itself in 3 ways. That is where you have 4 times 4 times 4. That is 64. So the cube root of 64 will be 4. When you have 8, 2 times 2 times 2, that is 8. So which means that the cube root of 8 will be 2. When you have 27, which means that 3 times 3 times 3, that is 27, then the cube root of 27 will be what? Will be 3. So you can figure out other numbers. Now, the cube root of 125 is 5. So this is 5 raised to power 1. And that is what? Is the same thing as 5. Because 5 raised to power 1 means 5 in one place. So that's how we do that one.